Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Friday or thereabout. Let's just jump into the tarot and see what Friday is going to look like for us. Pulling right from the middle to begin this daily read. For Friday, we have the Four of Wands. Okay, beautiful. So I find that there's at least one, if not a couple different structures that I feel you have had at least partial control in regards to setting into place. Are now more than ever working to your advantage. All right, you're I feel given reasons to smile throughout this day as things are falling into place more so, and I'm hearing flourishing. All right, blossoming. Things are prospering for you, and it feels like there's growth, if I didn't say it already, as I'm being drawn to the sunflower here. Or let's just say all of those flowers, but that was the one that stood out to me. There's something about the color yellow, all right? And when you think about yellow, what comes to mind? Brightness, happiness, sunny energy. And so I feel as if this collective is given what feels like new energy throughout this Friday in regards to your energy field, but also your energy and the way you're feeling, the way you're expressing yourself and accomplishing, connecting with others even, for a lot drawn to the reading. And these are opportunities in new energy once again to do things differently, to get ahead, to have things prosper more so for you, and maybe even to advance yourself. But it feels like this is working out for you, okay? It's really benefiting you greatly. As I'm being drawn to these two individuals here, I heard the word marriage. Now, legit marriage, you know, between two souls may be taking a highlight coming to mind for some, but either way, I feel as if that's talking about a commitment, something that you have really consistently shown up in regards to. All right, this could be your job, your business, social media platform or two. It could be a connection, of course. You know, not necessarily limiting it to a relationship of some sort, but you get the point. There's something about your a commitment of importance for you that is leaving you, if not a couple, right, leaving you with more somehow, all right? And again, more of this falling into place, beneficial energy. Let's keep pulling. Moving on to the Eight of Swords. Okay. Where have you been limiting yourself? Where have you been holding yourself back? Now is the time to one by one release yourself. I'm being shown somebody within this imagery, or that person for that matter, removing one sword at a time, right? Step by step, change by change, adjustment by adjustment. Release this heaviness and shift on forward in a light manner, in a free manner. And don't be your own worst enemy, right? Or one of which. And so I find that the day really pushes you to be completely real with yourself in regards to what each of those swords is representing for you, okay? Fear for some, a bad habit for some, you know, it could be in regards to a negative attachment of some sort, okay? But whatever it is for you, we need to be honest and start the process of removal. Moving right along as I don't put that on the board. We have the Six of Swords. I sense that you're thinking about shifting away from, sailing away from what doesn't serve you anymore. Or maybe even you're knowing that after a while something's not going to have a place within your life, or at the very least shouldn't. And therefore you're thinking far ahead to when the time comes, the divine timing arrives for you to sail towards different somehow. But I feel like you are also, maybe for some, thinking about how you're a bit of, if not a full loner. You stand alone, but you really don't. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. You know, you remembering that you're very spiritually connected and guided and supported, surrounded even in a positive sense by spirits, but you in your waking world feel alone in certain ways or in general. And so Spirit's saying, okay, with this Hermit energy, we're needing you to, again, going back to the Eight of Swords, adjust this and that you know needs to be adjusted, or maybe start doing something that you know you should be doing more of, you know, say taking care of yourself somehow. or cleaning up your life somehow to prepare for more gatherings of importance, more connecting, more socializing. Because it feels like Spirit's saying this is also talking about you thinking forward to the potential of sailing away from, a lot of this alone time, or at least some of which, in heading towards more experiences, more connecting. Moving on to the Ace of Wands. I love this because it feels like there's new passion throughout this day. There's even, I want to say, new levels of peace and offering taking place. I find that there are people tuning into some online content that you've produced and or are producing throughout this Friday period, and it's really leaving people changing their tune. All right, so say it's funny content and you're leaving somebody, if not multiple people, laughing, happier, and getting out of their head, not focusing on what is negative in their world. It could be, something like this where you're assisting people through messages or your energy otherwise, and that's obviously helping people. And so I feel like you are really doing, I'm hearing a bang on job. Is that even the right phrase? You're doing a really great job at whatever this ends up being for you. But moving on, I just saw the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We're moving on to the Three of Swords. I feel like someone's going to be brought to your attention that did you wrong in the past, and Spirit's saying, let it go, let it flow, because I don't sense that that's a spirit or somebody that's really trying to help you. But you may as well find that there's a highlighting of how much you've been through, and maybe even a little bit of sharing strategically in regards to that. And so that definitely highlights, reminds each of us individually we still have some healing to go through, right? And that's just the reality of it. But shifting on forward to, if I could even pull it out of the deck, the Two of Wands, because it feels like Spirit's saying you're in your own little world, your own bubble throughout this period, even maybe at times when you have people surrounding you in your physical reality. And this is really, you're at risk at getting caught up in your own mind and maybe second guessing things or overthinking things. So just do your best, to silence the thoughts that get out of your head, basically, is the message coming through. But again, this is giving very much that Six of Swords energy, wanting to sail forward towards a hell of a lot more. It's almost this energy of you wanting to fast track, right? Or fast forward, as in being shown a DVD player or a videotape player and someone pressing the fast forward button on it. And, that video, speeding on up. And Spirit saying that wouldn't be the best route, okay? The process along the way, the ups and downs, and figuring things out along the way is just as important and purposeful, okay? But let's pull one more. We're moving on to the Magician. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, I have to say this is so far my favorite card out of this specific deck, because just look at it. It's glowing. There's magic in the air that you're even creating more of which. And I find that you are being pushed to look at this infinity symbol and believe what it has to tell you about the possibilities being through the roof for you more than ever. And this is part of why, because you're the magician of your own reality, you have the ability to manifest like no other and speak things into existence, to have it then naturally, I want to say at the snap of your fingers, come to fruition. And I really feel like something that you are committed to, going back to that marriage part of the reading, is going to go the distance, and you can feel that. And I want to say for some, there's two different situations that you are knowing intuitively and have maybe felt this for some time now, that it's meant to go the distance and that's part of your bright future, okay? But for the most part, in the midst of this slightly constructive kind of period, you're going to be seeing things working out in your magical favor, all right? So that is what I have for you. I hope it was truly helpful. Go enjoy your Friday. Take care.